Hey guys, back with another video for you. I'm here in the northeast of the country. Resplendent oceanic views got me thinking about advantages to retaining one's essence. There are lots of videos on the subject. I wanted to put my video on the platform as to some of the advantages, maybe somewhat obscure, not as overt, such as the stairs, the magneticism, the attraction. I think we all know about that. And these benefits I have highlighted have helped me to move towards goals, whether short term, long term, and I hope that you can use some of these benefits I'm going to outline towards some of your goals as well. And the first one I've got down here is the advantage of just having this extra level of calmness and mental clarity. This is something that I noticed after a couple of weeks on SR. You no longer get this anxiety, especially when it comes to social situations, maybe dealing with two or more people in a social setting. I've worked extensively with summer camps, and at times I'd have to teach 30 to 40 students in a class, and at times would be short-staffed, which is normal, so they'd call on additional teachers to come and provide content for the class. Such a scenario required me to have an extra level of phlegmaticism and calmness. In a moment's notice, I was able to come up with a lesson plan in the space of a couple of minutes, to fire off top, and get into a flow state with regards to delivering the content and getting the students on board. And I remember a number of the teachers saying one particular characteristic that we've noticed in David is his stoicism. It's just he's always calm. He never seems to, be frantic, or he never shows it overtly. And I'd say this is a huge benefit when it comes to retention. After a number of weeks, you just begin to get very calm. No more heart pounding through the chest if you're talking to the opposite sex or talking to multiple people in a situation that would normally put you into a state of somewhat social anxiety where you'd freeze up and not know what to say. On retention, I've found that it really helps to kind of cut through the anxious pauses and the awkward pauses. And so the second benefit is luck. Luck, and a lot of us can attest to this. When our mind is deeply longing for something that can maybe change our lives long or short term, an opportunity comes up that can allow us to get closer to that goal. This might be a message from a potential client seeking out your services. Your mind crosses on a friend, and that friend contacts you, and they seem to be doing something that can help push you further forward in your career. Maybe you're pressed for time, you need to get to a doctor's appointment. Usually all the lights on the road would be red, you'd be stalling, it would be very stop-start traffic, but somehow it's green. All of the lights are green. You can just get to your location, and this is very weird. I got here in record time, far quicker than I usually do, and things just seem to fall into place for you. I don't know if this is flow state mixed with luck, but I'm going to talk about an instance where I was playing a football match in Sao Paulo, and futsal to be more specific, and I'd been on my retention mode for I think a couple of months. And everything I seemed to do on the pitch was just working. All my flicks, my chips, my tricks, all my shots were going in left, right foot. I didn't have to think, and I guess this ties into my previous point on mental clarity and calmness. Everything just seemed to be a second slower, and I could react far quicker. I was far more aware of my surroundings. My spatial awareness was so high. And so you could say it's a mix of luck and I'd say mental clarity. Another advantage will be the willpower. And I've noticed when I'm not abstaining, my desire to get things done isn't as potent compared to when I'm on retention. And a couple of years ago, I had to work almost 10 plus hour shifts, managing high school classes, managing my independent business, tutoring. So I'd have very limited time to rest, that amongst lesson prepping, going to the gym. So I had very extensive days, and it was only up until the end of the year. So I'd set in my mind the target, the objective, and something just pushed me through. Maybe I'd wake up pre-retention 5 a.m. and maybe give up after a number of days or weeks. There was just that extra gear that was found, and it's something that I can't put words to describe it, but I just had this extra gear, this extra force pushing me towards the objective. And this is key as well when on retention. Have an objective in mind. It doesn't matter how big or small it is, but have something in mind that you want to work towards. So stronger willpower is very fascinating. I just had multiple extra gears I could push through. After working maybe 10 plus hours, I'd go to the gym, 11, come back midnight, wake up 5 a.m. And yeah, I'd say retention has helped me so far with getting that extra squeeze of motivation to, just get things done, especially when I don't want to do it. There are going to be times when we don't want to do things, go to the gym, wake up early, but Semen Retention gives us the extra gear and the willpower to push through. The final one is synchronicity, and just you think of someone or something and they just happen to be in and around your presence. This is a very weird one. I've thought of individuals and that person's called me or texted me or emailed me. I might bump into somebody and that person also says, I was thinking about you the other day. That's weird. And so these are some of the maybe obscure from the synchronicity standpoint and the luck standpoint, but I just wanted to make this video and talk to you guys about some of the less obvious benefits to retention. Okay, and I hope this video has been useful. If you have any comments or questions about anything, please comment. Please like and also subscribe. Until next time, don't count the days, make the days count. Take care.